welcome beautiful souls to my channel, Light of Shaya. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to those of you who are new. I hope you enjoy the content, and for those of you who are returning, I simply want to say thank you so much for all of your support. I appreciate every single one of you. So, that being said, this is going to be a monthly forecast, or a 30-day forecast for the sign of Libra. This is going to be Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So do keep in mind these are general readings, so the message may or may not resonate for you at this time. However, I trust if you've come across this video, it is likely that there is a message here for you. If not, the whole entire reading will resonate for you. So with that being said, here we have the wisdom of the oracle cards that I'll be opening up with. I'll be using the Celtic cross spread using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Libra. I hope you're all having a lovely day. So let's go ahead and see what's coming up for the next 30 days for the sign of Libra. The wisdom of the oracle cards. What do we have for Libra? Okay, I'm being guided towards taking this one here. It's really interesting is that the truth be told and the never-ending story wanted to come out together. So I'm going to go ahead and take the never-ending story card here. So we have building blocks. So it looks like you're hard at work at something. You may be working on a project. You could be working at building your home. There's a method to your madness in a sense here, and it's like you're putting all the pieces together. Now with the Between Worlds card here, we do have kind of a sense of like leaving this gray area of your life. Some of you may have been dealing with some darker parts of your life, and you're moving into a much more happy place. Now what's really interesting here is that we do have the never-ending story coming up, and I can't help but notice how this person here seems a little bit disappointed, looking a little bit sad. There's a sense of sadness here, and like a sense of like being stuck in a cycle. Now I can't help but always notice the heart with a clock here on this particular card, and there seems to be a sense of like self-worth issues I'm getting, because I always notice the mirror here. It's like self-worth issues maybe. Some of you may be struggling with that. But these next 30 days, it looks like you're kind of in between. You're busy at work doing something, and with the Truth Be Told card, there may be a truth that comes out here. This could be from a person, or you could discover this on your own. I can't help but notice that there's two masks on this card. So in the Truth Be Told, we have a mask here, and in the never-ending story, this person is also wearing a mask here. So somebody could be wearing a false self mask. This could be you or a person that you're dealing with. Very interesting. So let's go ahead and see here. Alrighty, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's go ahead and see what the situation is currently for you. So here we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, I was just talking about self-masks and whatnot. So with the Seven of Swords here, so I'm getting this interpretation a couple different ways. For some of you, you could be shirking your responsibilities with the Seven of Swords, because sometimes we become overwhelmed, and this could be in a sense running away from our problems. Now, on the other hand, there could be somebody around you who may be lying to you, or maybe because this card also speaks of secrets, you know, stealing away in the night kind of situation here. Very interesting. What is the opportunity for Libra? So the opportunity here is that of the Lovers card. So we have the energy of Gemini. So some of you could be dealing with the Gemini. With the Lovers card here, this could be a choice, a decision needing to be made in love, likely. This could be dealing with the soulmate connection. There could be an opportunity here for love, Libra, that isn't being taken a look at, or simply isn't presenting itself, right? Because this is the opportunity, usually the obstacle. So let's go ahead and see what the recent past holds for you, Libra. So here we have the Five of Wands. So some of you may have been dealing with some sort of argument or gossip in the past. With the Five of Wands, there seems to be a lot of like not seeing eye to eye. There may have been some arguments when dealing with a person. Very interesting. This could have been gossip, drama in a sense, in a situation, in the recent past here. Very interesting. Maybe you're stealing away from the situation now with the Seven of Swords. So let's go ahead and see what the subconscious holds, or basically how you're going to be feeling these next 30 days. Interesting. So for the next 30 days, I almost said Virgo. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, but I also did the Virgo reading last, so maybe that's what that is. We have the Knight of Pentacles, which is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It looks like you're working towards something very methodically. You're feeling committed to whatever it is that you're doing, and you're kind of just moving forward diligently, right? That's the building blocks here. It's like you're working on something within the next 30 days, Libra, and you're kind of eye on the prize, just focusing on that. Let's go ahead and see how you're going to be moving forward these next 30 days. Next 30 days for Libra, how you're moving forward. So we have Virgo energy. Once again, like I said, some of you could be dealing with the Virgo, but it looks like these next 30 days you're going to be going within a lot. You may not be spending a lot of time with people. You may prefer your solitude instead. And it looks like you're doing a lot of soul searching these next 30 days. What is it that I want? What is it that makes me happy? I find that you may be asking yourself these questions, trying to just look within to try and figure yourself out. Very interesting. So let's go ahead and see what the near future holds for you, Libra. So in the near future here, we have that of the Two of Pentacles. So this is you basically being in a limbo. Maybe that's what the never-ending story is about. There could be a decision that needs to be made. But I'm getting the sense here that instead, more strongly, that you're just trying to balance out your life right now. You're really just focused on your priorities, trying to balance your social life, your home life, self-care, your work. It's just you doing this like balancing act of you trying to figure out, should I invest this much into this situation, this much into that situation? So you're kind of just going back and forth, and you're doing an excellent job of it, because with the Two of Pentacles, this is you figuring out how to find that balance in your day-to-day life. So what is a message from the divine, from Spirit, God, your higher power, however you refer to your higher power directly to you? Alrighty, so here we have strength. Okay, so this is Leo energy. So Spirit is basically telling you to be brave and bold. This is also embrace situations with compassion. Compassion is incredibly important here. Spirit is basically saying to you that there is a need for perhaps restraint or bravery on your behalf, but in particular, this card always gives me the sense of compassion. And if you're going through any difficulties, Libra, Spirit is saying that you have that inner resolve within you to basically get yourself on the other side of it. So let's see, what is that which is unseen for Libra? That which is unseen. What is that which is unseen for Libra? That which is unseen that they need to be made aware of. Alrighty, so interesting. What's unseen for you, Libra, is that of the Page of Wands. This could be a message of some sort. This could be somebody, maybe a child. It doesn't necessarily have to be. It's quite interesting that this is in the unseen. There could be news or a sense of inspiration coming up. You may not be seeing this coming, though. With the Page of Wands, this is very childlike energy, very childish in nature, right? I'll go ahead and pull a clarifier in just a few moments for this, but let's go ahead and continue with the reading here. So hopes and fears for Libra. This could be also a new project on its way, something that's going to make you feel very inspired. But like I said, I'll pull a clarifier in just a moment. What's the hopes and fears for Libra? Hopes and fears. So in the hopes and fears here, we have that of the Three of Cups. This is the energy of reconciliation, of celebration, of having a good time with friends. You're hoping to be able to celebrate with the people that you love, the people that you care for, have a good time with them, right? So there's a sense of just hoping for that and wishing for that. Now, you may be afraid that you may not be able to experience that, maybe depending on your circumstances, your location, but this is a sense of celebration, right? You're hoping to live a happy life, essentially, with being surrounded by friends. So what is the outcome for the sign of Libra? So the outcome here is that of the Nine of Swords. Okay, that's really interesting because I'm seeing here the correspondence in these two cards, right? Never-ending story, Nine of Swords. Some of you may be having sleepless nights. Some of you may, there may be a sense of guilt or remorse or regret here with the Nine of Swords. I'll put some clarifiers around that because we don't want to end the reading on a heavy note, right? But let's go ahead and get into the Page of Wands here. So with the Nine of Swords, this could be sleepless nights, it could be guilt, it could be remorse, it could be just you simply getting stuck in your head, because with the Nine of Swords energy, this is self-inflicted thoughts, right? This is us getting so caught up in our head that we can't seem to see the forest for the trees. Now, what's this Page of Wands about? That which is unseen, Spirit. Okay, so we have here the Judgment card. Very interesting. So there may be a situation in the past. What's really interesting is that I'm seeing this this Ace of Swords and the Empress card. There may be a truth that comes from a Taurus or Libra. This could be from your mother as well, with the Empress card, because it does speak of motherly energy. This could be a divine feminine also speaking their truth. And we do have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so there is some heartache around this. Quite curious, but we have the Judgment card with the Page of Wands. There may be a need for learning something new that you're not seeing, Libra. With the Judgment card, this is also you being at a crossroads. You may not be sure about what decision to make. You may be at because the Judgment card does speak about being at a crossroads, and I can't help but notice this between worlds card here. You know, kind of that feeling of crossroads, of like going back to old situations or dealing with old situations with the never-ending story here. But this is also a need to you. There could be a sense of inspiration. Now, this is quite interesting because this could also resemble spiritual awakening for someone within. But that which is unseen, right? There may be somebody who goes through some sort of spiritual awakening or ascension process. It's quite interesting. But you're not seeing this coming. Maybe some of you will go through some form of spiritual awakening or spiritual ascension. Very interesting. Let's see what this Nine of Swords is about. What is this Nine of Swords about, Spirit? Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. Libra. Okay. So for the outcome here, okay, so this looks really heavy at first, and of course certain situations can be quite heavy, but with the Nine of Swords escalating to the Ten of Swords, this seems to be an ending of some sorts. Perhaps this could be in the love department. This is with the Knight of Cups, this is the energy of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And with the World card here, this is also a completion of a cycle. So if you feel like you've been caught in some sort of never-ending story, this is wrapping up. And the World is a completion of a cycle. It could also very well indicate travel, and it could very well be a brand new beginning for you after some sort of ending here. Because the Ten of Swords is heavy, so some of you may end up going through a dark night of the soul even. Oh, this is definitely one of the heavier readings I've done. Whew. I know this seems heavy, but in time it'll all make sense, okay? Everything happens for a reason, and usually it's accompanied by growth. So what is some advice around this Lovers card? Interesting. Okay, so too many cards here. One more card here. Very interesting. So with this Lovers card here, this is definitely some sort of soulmate connection you're dealing with here with the Two of Cups. Two of Cups indicates soulmate, so does Six of Cups. This could be in regards to a past person as well, because Six of Cups does sometimes represent like childhood, somebody from your childhood. There is a need here for embracing a connection of some sort for some of you. This is quite interesting here. And with the Knight of Swords here, this is about determination, right? Moving forward with this, a decision. This is about making a very hasty decision. The Knight of Swords is very hasty. And I can't help but notice the Knight of Swords is moving towards this Two of Cups, Six of Cups. So the advice could very well be about dealing with the person that you have a soulmate connection with of some sort. And moving forward towards it with determination. I'm a little bit curious. Okay. This is, okay, I haven't done this for the other particular signs, but I'm a little bit curious about what comes after this World card, because Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords is very heavy energy. Okay, so it looks like there's some sort of divine guidance here. Okay. King of Pentacles has been eyeing me here. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn you'll be dealing with for the outcome here. But here we have the Temperance and the Sun card. So there is a lot of really heavy energy coming up here, Libra, for the outcome for the next 30 days. But after this is all wrapped up, there's something about wrapping up a cycle here. There's the Temperance card, which is finding meaning again. It's peace and harmony. And then we have the Sun card, which is the absolute happiest card in the deck. This is expansion and joy and happiness. So it looks like there's some difficulties here, most definitely. I cannot deny that. However, there are some very happy moments in the days to come. After this situation wraps itself up, there is a cycle that will be closing out, this never-ending story, and you'll be finding yourself in a much happier place. So, Libra, if you felt this reading resonated with you, feel free to leave a comment down below. I would really appreciate you guys sharing your experience, of course, if this resonated with you. And of course, if you did enjoy the reading, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. And as always, I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Take care.